10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about? All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, moving to the clouds, never coming down.
$100 for GAAS saying nothing. Baby, fire, 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 fire.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wake around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about? All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. ready for whatever. I'll be front and center, quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella, ayy. Getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. So this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. On the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Up they was talking about. Stick around, let me hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. Make sure you guys give the stream a massive thumbs up. I really do appreciate y'all. So, man, I got to keep laughing because, what was it? Friday, I had to go out of town, and I told you guys we're going to have a brand new member to the family. And I had to, go pick up the brand new member of the family. So I've been obviously busy. And over the weekend, I told you guys, I said I was going to drop a video. Basically, I was going to drop a video on Friday because I didn't even remember what I initially said. But all I told y'all was I was going to be gone Friday for the majority of Friday. And then Saturday, we did a members only stream. We played some Black Ops 6. It was not a long stream or anything like that. So played some Black Ops 6 with the members. And then we attempted to play Marvel Rivals. And so obviously that didn't go too well. But I was literally tired. I mean, I drove for like all around 12 hours. It was a 12-hour trip. So I was already like super duper tired and stuff like that. But nevertheless, we're back, and I know a lot of people are kind of getting a little antsy because they were like, man, you're not streaming, bro. Like, man, the stream crave is on, man. People get mad when I don't stream, but hey, at least I had, videos out for you guys to basically, take advantage of and everything like that. So, but yeah, man, this is the newest member of the family right here, man. So there she is, man. There she is. We had to drive out of town to go pick her up. It's a golden doodle. For a lot of people who don't know, golden doodles are mixed with golden retrievers. And let's just say, yeah, she was not cheap. She was not cheap. So the wife, you know how it goes. The wife was like, oh, this is what I want, blah, blah, blah. So the wife made it happen, so we had to go out there and get her. So, but she's a really good dog. She's a really good dog and everything. But nevertheless, yeah, you guys will see her soon enough. You will see her soon enough. But she's a really good dog. She's a really good dog. I love her. Keeps me on my toes alongside with my daughter as well. I mean, both of them, beautiful combo, right? So my daughter gets to, grow up with her and stuff like that, keep her company and everything. But yeah, she's a really good dog. Trust me, she really is. A carpet? No, a carpet. A carpet. Alex, yes, let me get to your super chat real quick. I'm over here running my mouth. Alex with the $2.79 Canadian says $100 for GTA 6 ain't nothing, baby. That's what you say now, Alex. That's what you say now, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what you say now. But hey, man, just wait until when it really happens. Then I guess we'll be saying something completely different. I'll tell you that right now. It says, was she cheaper than the RX 5090? Ooh, no. Well, about this, I'm going to just put it to you like this. My wife has a really good job, right? So at the end of the day, like I said, we talked about having a dog before. And then when we start looking at them, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. I was like, nah, I just want to hold off until, you know, when we have the money to do it. And then it just so happened that the wife had all this overtime, you know, over the Christmas and everything. And then I started looking back at them again, and then we made the decision. So roughly, I would say with all the stuff that we got from Petco, the dog, obviously my wife, you know, she works in law enforcement. So my wife, she had a discount. The lady gave her a discount. But we have all the paperwork for her. She has a microchip. And yeah, so we have all the paperwork, microchip. We have all her shots and everything was done. So roughly around the same price as a 5090. Combined with everything, just now thinking about the price of a 5090. Founders Edition 5090. Not a AIB partner 5090, but yeah. Combined with everything, yeah, around that with buying, feeding, all that stuff. Yeah. About a 5090 with taxes and everything. I said, Marlon, you had you had once told me that GTA 6 would be no more than $79. I could see it being $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, I would pay $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, that's the biggest conversation that I think we're going to be having today, because we're getting some reports coming out about that. And on top of that, PlayStation 6 games. Now, I already told y'all, these game prices are not going down. I mean, you're spending literally, what, $69 right now for games, and upwards of that. I mean, some people don't even really care, because, you know, people get these early access games and stuff like that, and they're paying well over $100. Look at what was it? What was that Dragon Ball game called? Spark and Zero. People spend over $100 on that. Star Wars Outlaws. People, you know, spend over $100 on that. So I think, you know, it's not for everybody though, because not everybody jumps on early access. But I think, I don't know, man, depending on how the economy looks by the time the PlayStation 6 drops, I mean, we ain't got no choice, guys. I mean, these games are going to be really expensive. I mean, they're costing a ridiculous amount of money. The most I can see games going up to, I mean, from 70 is probably like maybe $10 more, give or take, as a standard. So like $79.99, like standard price. Not $79.99. I'm tripping. Yeah. $79.99. Yeah. Yeah. $79.99. So I think that would be the standard price. And then for, like, you know, early access and things of that nature, is probably going to be more than $100, give or take. So, but we'll see. $100, man, $99.99 for a game. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Oh yes, happy MLK Day, man. Happy MLK Day. I'm just getting sidetracked. I'm just trying to keep up with everything and try to tell y'all exactly what's been going on and everything like that. So, happy MLK Day. We got a lot of topics. You said just tell $80. Yeah, $80. $80. You're right. $79.99. No, $80. $80, man. So I could see games going up $10 and things of that nature, or who knows, or more. But hey, gaming is a luxury, man, and gaming is not cheap, and gaming is getting more and more and more expensive by the day. So I just feel bad for people who generally just don't have the money, you know, to buy, you know, these games, you know, especially at $70. You know, some people have to wait for a sale and things of that nature. But hey, I digress, man. Like, it is what it is. But GTA 6 could potentially be ridiculous in terms of the price. Now, part of me still do believe that GTA 6 is still going to be $70. Like the standard bone dry copy of GTA 6, like the standard edition, is probably going to be about $70. I still do believe that. But, you know, for like other edition, like special edition or collector's edition, obviously it's going to be a ridiculous amount of money for that. They're going to charge that GTA 6 tax. You know what I mean? They're going to put that Rockstar tax on it. And that goes to say for every other game. I mean, that's typically the way how it works. But I just don't think it's going to be $100 standard for the standard copy of the game. I just don't see that, bro. Nah, man. And obviously, remember at the beginning of this generation with Sony was the first one to come out saying that they're going to be charging $10 more for their games over everybody. They were the first one, and then everybody else, every publisher, every studio started, oh, we need to charge $70 too. You see what I'm saying? So Sony started it out first, and then everybody else after. So could GTA 6 start that trend? We'll see. We're going to be talking about that here today in that report. We're also going to be talking about, oh God, thank y'all so much for the support on that video that we did over the weekend. As a matter of fact, yesterday. What is going on with Sony right now, bro? Like, we're going to talk about Sony's ex-boss literally, discussing his whole feelings on the whole situation with the games as a service push. Freaking disaster, bro. All these games, over 10 games at this point, got canceled from Sony. And it's like, why, bro? This games as a service stuff is destroying Sony right now. Like, literally destroying Sony. Like, every time you turn around, bro, we're sitting here like ducks waiting on these games, bro. We initially thought that, well, wait a minute. Blue Point Games, they got something. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh, it's on. Sorry about that. My wife is back home for a quick minute. She has to stay overnight because of the freeze that's going on here in Texas. But we've been sitting here waiting, right? We've been sitting here waiting for Blue Point Games' next game. Dude, I'm so irritated right now. I am literally so mad right now at Sony, bro. Like, whoa. I don't want to slam my desk because I don't want anything to go wrong with my setup here, but I'm so freaking irritated. Like, we've been waiting all these freaking years, bro, for Blue Point Games. Oh, we heard Blue Point Games is working on a new IP. Okay, where's the new IP at? Right? Come to find out, God of who at that, bro? What kind of mismanagement is going on at PlayStation, bro? Like, who is making these decisions? Like, we were told, yes, Blue Point Games is working on a new IP. What in the entire heaven? What is going on at PlayStation? Right? Well, clearly it ain't something new. Right? It clearly ain't something brand new. Clearly it ain't. Because if it was something brand new, we should be seeing it by now. Right? On top of that, Sony, Ben, according to the rumors, they was working on some sort of military third-person shooter, whatever the case may be. And we had a couple leaks on that. Okay, that got canceled too. What in the entire heaven? Why are we making live service games the main push here, bro? When it's supposed to be the single player games, bro? Like, what are you guys smoking, bro? Like, seriously, this is annoying. This entire generation is a joke at this doggone point. Bro, we will never get back to PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4. It's out the window, bro. I mean, I'm seeing all these videos of people saying PlayStation is dead. You see what I'm saying? Sony is where are the freaking games at? And it's like, bro, I can count on my hands how many games. It's more than what's on my hands. It's more than my 10 fingers. You cancel that Spider-Man game. Honestly, if it wasn't for the Insomniac leak, we would have never found out about that Spider-Man game that got canceled. Okay, we even saw the trailer for that. That looked really, really good. Really, Sony? You cancel that Spider-Man game? Then we had Twisted Metal. Come on. What are you smoking? We had that freaking Twisted Metal game. Bro, Twisted Metal is like the starting point, the backbone of you guys when it comes to multiplayer, right? Twisted Metal. Oh, nope, sorry. That got canceled too. Right? Oh, let's keep going here. All right. Factions 2. We've been waiting on this. This has been in development for freaking years. Oh, wait a minute. That got canceled too. No, Factions 2. Games sound so freaking good. Oh, sorry, that's not live service enough. All because of freaking Jim Ryan. All because of Jim. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we need to do more of these live service games. We've got to be more aggressive in the live service arena. We got to have 10 plus live service games.
Did you notice that PlayStation made a post asking what's the greatest hack and slash game of all time? I still think we are getting remasters.
That's all we've been getting this entire generation. That's all we've been getting this entire generation is remakes and remasters. Like, seriously, any diehard PlayStation fan knows the truth. They know the truth. That's all we've been getting. Right? Obviously, we're getting something brand new from Naughty Dog. Right? Finally, after Factions 2 got canceled. This is irritating, dog. This is very irritating. All these freaking games got canceled. Why? Why are we wasting money, time? And it ain't even just me. We have a Sony ex-boss that used to work for PlayStation for over 30 years saying the same doggone thing that I'm saying right now. Who is making these freaking decisions? Like, seriously, you're spending so much money, time, and resources on these live service games only for them to freaking fail because what? You don't freaking listen. You don't communicate with us, bro. You just want to do what you want to do. That's annoying. Obviously, it's already bad enough. This generation went up against the friggin' pandemic. Right? All these freaking games. You have so many legendary IPs that you can bill up on for this whole entire new generation that never played Killzone, never played SOCOM, never played Resistance, never played Motorstorm, Warhawk. All these freaking legendary IPs, and y'all acting like y'all ain't got no creativity. Y'all acting like y'all ain't got no ideas. It makes zero sense. Every time you look up, another live service game got canceled. And it's like, why is this? Why is this the freaking case? You know it's hard to make a very successful live service game. Look at Suicide Squad. Freaking dumpster fire. Okay, y'all got lucky with Helldivers 2. Like, that's not going to happen every single time. It's hard. It's hard. And then you have to dump all this money into this live service game to make it a success. Right? To keep people interested. It's not easy. Almost everything has been already created and have been done before. All these live service games. Jim Ryan himself even said it, like, not all these live service games are going to be successful. Half of them are already canceled, guys. So what's going to happen to Fair Games? What's going to happen to Marathon? Come on, you guys know this. All these freaking bro, look at this. This is ridiculous, man. Let me man, I just don't know what Sony is doing. Deviation Games. I don't know if y'all remember Deviation Games. That AAA or Quad A game that they were supposed to be working on or whatever the case may be. What happened to that? Oh, I'm sorry. That got freaking canceled. Who in their right mind asked for a God of War live service title? Nobody. People wouldn't mind a Twisted Metal game. Okay, I'm sorry. That got canceled. Ben Studio game. Oh, I'm sorry. That got canceled. Last of Us multiplayer. Oh, I'm sorry. That got canceled. Spider-Man multiplayer. I'm sorry, that got canceled. Deviation game. Oh, I'm sorry, that got canceled. Like Concord. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a mess. Like, what are we freaking doing? What are we what happened to London Studios? Their fantasy live game. I'm sorry, that got canceled. Like, seriously, bro. Now we're hearing that Horizon multiplayer is supposed to be this mega successful multiplayer game that is supposed to be raking in the millions. Like, seriously, bro. Like,
credit to Herman Hulst for canceling them.
Listen to me. Thank you so much for your support. Listen to me. Concord should have never happened in the first place. Because Concord is the real meaning, is the real definition of what not to do when it comes to a live service game. If you are going to sit there and make a live service game and replicate what was already done before and not bringing anything new to the table, the game can't just be okay. It can't be. It has to be great. It has to be intriguing. It has to be engaging. It has to keep you coming back for more. Come on, you guys know this. And it's like, bro, like this sucks. This sucks. Oh, Project Gummy Bear. What? Project Gummy Bear? Dog, that's what I'm saying. This can't be the same Sony, bro. Project Gummy Bear? Sit down wherever you are right now and hear what I'm saying. Project Gummy Bear. Horizon multiplayer may or may not even be as good. Okay, we got Fair Games and we got Marathon. Like, bro, listen to me, man. This needs to stop, bro. All these garbage approach, all this mismanagement approach, bro. We used to get on Microsoft about them mismanaging stuff and not managing correctly so that we can get the games that we want. No. Now all eyes is on Sony right now. What are you guys doing? What are you guys smoking? What are you guys on right now? You're supposed to focus on your biggest strength, which is your single player games. I'm not the only one that's saying this. You need to keep it strictly single player for right now. Hold off on these live service games because all I'm seeing is disaster after disaster after disaster. And we are the ones that are suffering. We, the gamers, we, the PlayStation fans, got to be sitting here biting on our fingernails and wishing and hoping that XYZ game comes out. Bro, do you know how irritating this is?
Last of Us, Spider-Man would have worked, bro. I'm mad.
Bro, I'm so upset. I am so upset right now. Michael Peer, I'm so upset. Thank you so much for the $2. Bro, I'm very upset right now. If you are a PlayStation fan or a gamer and you're not upset, something is wrong, bro. Because you mean to tell me we've been waiting all this time for Blue Point Games to show us what they've been working on. This is why I'm so upset. Because people have been waiting, right? Since 2023. Since 2 years, going on 2 years now, for Sony to really show what they got in terms of their first party output. That PS5 showcase that we had in 2023 was a joke compared to the previous years, right? And everybody was like, I wonder what Blue Point is working on. Come to find a God of War. Hear how silly that sounds. A God of War live service game? Are you out of your mind? Who is asking for a live service God of War game? Leave God of War where it's at. Stop trying to do the most. It's so annoying. Like, it's like Sony is trying to turn all of their franchises into a live service game. No, stop doing that. Like, this is so irritating. Who asked for a live service God of War game? Sure as heck not me. Sure as heck not majority of y'all. We were told that Blue Point Games was working on something brand new. Not a remake, a new IP. Where's the new IP at? God of War is not a new IP. Dog, this is irritating, dog. This is irritating, right? And then on top of that, oh, okay, Sony, Ben, the whole Days Gone 2 situation. Maybe they would have so much more success coming out with a Days Gone 2. And listen to me, man. I'm so upset. Piss me off, bro.
I have no issue with remasters, but they're not remastering the right games. You don't remaster a newer game just because it has a damn TV show.
Exactly.
I'm a fan, but let's be real. The strategy has been ours and they don't listen.
No, they don't. Thank you so much, Mark, for the biggest donation of the show, supporting our show, helping us to end off the month, the slow month strong. Thank you. Yeah, it's so irritating. And you can see the strategy. Here's a remaster. Here is a TV show. Here is a movie. Here's a remake. Here's a TV show. Here is a movie. That's basically what they're doing.
We will make our own destiny.
Nobody was asking Sony to make anything but a COD killer. That's why HD2 did so well.
Exactly.
Anything else is gonna fail on day one, man shrugging.
Yes. We will.
Blue Point need to start on that God of War remake.
Bro, that's probably what they should have been doing all this time. Who is making you know what's so irritating, dog? Who is making these decisions? Who is making these decisions, bro? Like, it makes no sense. Bro, you realize that we're going into year 5? We're going into year 5. There's no defending this. We're going into the 5th year of PlayStation right now. And it's like, what's going on with the PS5 generation, bro? All these games getting canceled left and right. Sony knows that, bro, if they don't bring the heat in 2025, it's going to be tough for them, because Nintendo is coming out with the Switch 2. And pause, you guys have heard about all these big games that are supposedly rumored for the Switch 2. I'm telling you, Nintendo is going to be dominating, bro. And Nintendo is trying to make sure that everybody can get a Switch 2, because apparently they're going to try to make sure that upwards of 20 million of these Switch 2 units are going to be out day one. Right? And I don't know what the heck Sony is doing, bro. Microsoft right now, Microsoft don't care about hardware sales. They're focusing on their software. Microsoft has so much software between third party and first party. I don't know what the heck Sony is doing, but this is not a good look. All these games getting canceled, bro. This is a turnoff. What's going to happen to Marathon? What's going to happen to Fair Games? Fair Games is supposed to be dropping this year or maybe even next year. I'm worried for Fair Games. Bro, if Fair Games does not hit, if this Horizon, maybe the Horizon multiplayer game might be a hit, but if Fair Games doesn't hit, if Marathon doesn't hit, Project freaking Gummy Bears, whatever the heck. Listen, bro, like, man, I don't know what Sony is doing, bro. I really, really don't know what they're doing. You have all these freaking IPs, and yet still after the disaster, I don't know if you guys heard the report from Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb said, I made a video about it yesterday. We're going to talk about it again today. Jeff Grubb said out of his mouth that he heard that Concord is to be blamed for all these live service games being canceled. Take a break, Sony, from all these live service games. Jeff Grubb also said that right now, Sony is shell shocked. They're paranoid. In other words, they're daring the freaking headlight right now. Right? They're so paranoid, apparently.
We will.
No Sony VR games since launch of PSVR 2, lawsuit.
People who have bought PSVR 2, it's just like sitting here like, any news yet? Refresh, F5, 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 F5. No new games. Okay. Man, you know what? Should sell this garbage, man. Okay, I'm bored now. Like, bro, listen to me. There's like no hype for PSVR 2. There's like no commercials. There's no marketing. There's no nothing. Like, people with PSVR 2 right now, they're just sitting there waiting. Like, just waiting. Okay, when are we gonna get some new games, right? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't freaking know, bro. Like, That Spider-Man multiplayer game would have done so freaking well, bro. Who is making these decisions at PlayStation, bro? That Spider-Man multiplayer game, my goodness, that would have been so good. That would have sold probably close to Helldivers 2 numbers. It would have definitely done better than Helldivers 2. What? Or close to it. Oh no, I'm sorry, that got canceled. I don't know, guys. I just don't freaking know, man. This makes no sense, bro. This makes no sense.
Games like Killzone, SOCOM, MotorStorm deserve remasters.
100%.
The one cancellation which hit me more was Twisted Metal. They can easily spend less remastering these and still concentrate on their SP.
100%. 100%, bro. 100%. 100%. I do agree, Mark. Mark is coming in back to back. That's $40 from Mark right there. God bless you, Mark. God bless you. I appreciate you, my brother. You're in the lead right now. Yeah, I mean, if y'all remember that report where they said that Sony was running out of ideas, right? Like, bro, you already have all these franchises. You have already got all these franchises. Like, do something. Sony would have been better off bringing back those franchises and probably doing way better, getting way better results than coming up with these new live service games that is probably not even gonna move the needle, bro. You need to move the needle right now. You talked about how you're not gonna reach the goal that you were setting out to reach when it comes to PS5 sales and this and that, and you're expecting numbers to fall off in the latter half of the generation. Blah, 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 blah. No major games in 2024. Blah, 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 blah. And then now we going into 25 hearing nonsense like this. Jeff Grubb coming out basically saying, oh, Concord is to be blamed. And you still, after Concord, you still pushing this live service stuff. Like, it makes no freaking, obviously, majority of this stuff is probably, but been in development way before Concord even came out. But at the same time, like, what are you thinking? I don't understand what is going on in the mindset of Herman Hulse. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I don't understand. My man coming from Killzone, you came from Killzone, and I'm not understanding what you're doing. Like, how can you look at these games and be like, yep, this is going to do well. People are going to gravitate to this. This is going to be 10, 15 million copies sold. Like, I know, bro. I know it's hard. But at the same time, Sony needs to stick to what they do best, is their single player games. Nobody is saying that you can't explore multiplayer stuff, but all we're seeing now from Sony and hearing from Sony is nothing but live service games. And that is annoying. Where are the single player games at, bro? Like, that's what we've been waiting on. And what other disappointment are we going to hear? Because Blue Point Games ain't coming out with nothing anytime soon. And I don't know if y'all watched that video yesterday, but according to Jeff Grubb, it's going to be hard now, even harder now, for Blue Point Games and Sony Ben to pitch any live service games to Sony. Are y'all hearing what? Let me repeat this again. It's going to be, now that those two games got canceled, obviously Blue Point is still there and Sony Ben is still there. They didn't get shut down. But what I'm saying is, according to Jeff Grubb, he said that it's going to be harder for them to push or to pitch any live service game to Sony for it to get greenlit. It's just not going to happen because Sony right now is scrambling, essentially. Like, Sony right now is shell shocked. Like, oh my God, we can't have another Concord. That's why why do you think a lot of these games internally are getting canceled before we get to see them? Because Sony is trying their very best not to have another Concord. And bro, like, it's plain and simple. Like, listen to your fans. Listen to your fans, and we won't have another Firewalk / Concord situation on our hands. I am very worried about Fair Games. I really am. What's going to happen to Jade Raymond's new game?
Not looking good the first part of the year for Sony. Hopefully they can pump it up later in the year.
Yeah, man, it's not looking too good, Pharaoh. Thank you so much, brother. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. It's not. You know what I mean? Like right now, there's a lot of games I'm looking forward to. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei. I'm looking forward to what else? Whatever Santa Monica is working on. I'm looking forward to what else? I mean, I can't even think right now because we don't even freaking know. I can't even think right now because we don't even know what's going on. What, Venom game, Wolverine? Like, I don't know. I freaking don't know, man. Because it's like, here we are. It's so wrong, man. Here we are sitting here waiting, bro. These games are taking forever. Intergalactic. I forgot about Intergalactic. Like, I can't wait to play that. Like, bro, we're sitting here waiting. And come to find out, bro, after Demon Souls remake, I'm like, man, I can't wait to see what Blue Point Games. That's all that's been in my head. Man, I can't wait because Blue Point is so freaking good at what they do, bro. And I was so excited when we got the report that they were working on something brand new. Only to find out, God of War? Really? God of War?
We will.
No game will change my go-to Battlefield game.
Man, listen, thank you so much for your support. I understand that Sony is trying to push live. I know why they're pushing live service. Because after the whole Call of Duty situation, them losing to Microsoft with the whole Call of Duty battle in court and ultimately made a fool out of themselves in between that scenario, they're like, oh no, we need to push live service. You know what I mean? All this money, time, and resources are going into live service. And not every single PlayStation studio have the experience when it comes to multiplayer games. And I remember reading a report, this was around early last year, that Sony was sitting here laying off all these studios and I mean all these developers getting laid off, studios getting shut down left and right, right? Misleadership, mismanagement, like garbage management. Like, how can you sit there and be like, yeah, let's greenlit all these live service games because all these live service games are going to make things better. I get it, bro. You need the extra cash, but there's different ways. Look at Capcom. Look at what Capcom is doing. Look at what all these other publishers and developers are doing. They're going backwards. They're bringing back nostalgia to try to reignite the flame, bro. And Sony could be doing the same thing. Now, obviously, we heard rumors that Sony is going to be bringing back a lot of cult classics, right? Now, that could help potentially because they can crank out those cult classics faster than a full-fledged, newly developed game. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying right now. These games are taking longer and longer and longer and longer. How much more longer do we have to wait? We've been waiting all this time on Blue Point Games, all this time on Sony Ben. What's up with the rest of PlayStation Studios? Are we gonna get our hearts broken that well, what Santa Monica was working on got canceled? Okay, what Housemarque is working on got canceled. Okay, what do y'all have? What can y'all bring to the table to quench the thirst of millions of gamers that own a PlayStation 5 or a PS5 Pro? Come on. People want to play games, bro. Like, that's what it really boils down to. It's so irritating. I'm tired of this. Going into 2025, we need results, guys. No more excuses. Nobody should be defending this. You know what? This is the same thing, like I said, with Microsoft. When Microsoft was sitting there, you know, Phil came out in 2022 and said, oh, sorry, we ain't got no games. Then going into 2023 and the disaster of Redfall at the time, and everybody was so freaking upset, and freaking Starfield and all this and that, right? And then Microsoft was like, nah, we have to do better. And you look at the results right now. They're doing better. Look at Stalker 2. Yes, the game needed patches here and there. and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they fixed the game. Look at Indiana Jones. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft is finally getting their act together, and they realize, like, listen, we got to push our quality of our games, bro. We ain't got time to be sitting here wasting freaking time. Like, we need to be pushing quality, because quality is what's really important. People are spending a lot of money on these consoles, so people are expecting results. Man, this is irritating. I'm sorry, guys. I had to get this off my chest today, man. It's very irritating. We are in year 5. Can you imagine how fast time flies? We are in year 5, and some of you guys have already said that this generation is a joke. Some of you guys have already said that this generation is very underwhelming. Because from the beloved studios that you guys love and grew up on, they're not producing. That came out of y'all mouth, not mine. You guys are saying that you're not happy with this generation at all whatsoever.
Meanwhile, Xbox has avowed Outer Worlds 2, Fable, Doom, Gears, Clockwork, South of Midnight, Blade, State of Decay, Halo Reboot, Oblivion Remake.
We will make our own destiny.
I'm an Xbox guy, but I still believe later this year Sony will pick it up. They ran the first part of this generation, games take way longer to make.
100%, man. Like, I'm just, as a PlayStation fan, bro, I'm just hoping for the best, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's no defending this, bro. Nobody in their right mind should be defending Sony on this. You need to call them out, bro, because that's the only way they're going to learn. Nobody is asking for live service games. I'm not saying that live service games are bad. That's not what I'm saying. Right? If you make a really good live service game like Helldivers 2, you see what I'm saying? Then people will be happy. Why did Helldivers 2 do so well? Because it's a relic of the past. It reminded people of Killzone and Resistance. Come on, you guys know what I'm saying. Right? Why can't you sprinkle a little bit of the past into what you're making right now? You don't have to be entirely new, because it's hard to make something entirely new for it to be engaging, for it to keep people coming back for more. And people can automatically look at a game and be like, oh yeah, that's dumpster fire. Oh yeah, that's trash. Get that garbage out of here. You want $70 for this garbage? Get out of my face with that trash, bro. You see what I'm saying? And people have all right to be upset. You can't even fault people for that, because people are spending their money. These games are not cheap. They're not. So there's no defending this. You have to call this stuff out, whether it's Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo. You see what I'm saying? Some people are scared because they want to secure a review copy. Forget about a review copy, because it's going to really show the type of person you are. Call this stuff out. Hey, stuff ain't looking right. Call it out. Call it simply the way you see it. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's going to equate to us getting better games. And that's all we want. Everybody wants to be happy. I want to be happy. You want to be happy. So I'm always going to keep it a buck with y'all. This is ridiculous. Good Lord Almighty. I'm not even the only one that's upset right now. Right? We got somebody that's been at Sony for over 30 years. Feel the same way how I feel when it comes to this live service nonsense. But we're going to get the show started here. So we're going to talk about GTA 6. We're going to talk about PlayStation 6. We're going to talk about Sony Xbox with, these games as a service. We're going to talk about a new Banjo game to rival Mario, a 3D Mario game, or a 3D Mario. Whoa. Microsoft is sitting on a gem, on a relic that would do so well in today's time. We're going to be talking about that. I know a lot of you dudes would love a new Banjo game. 100%. We're also going to be talking about the 5090, the unboxing embargo. Obviously, we still got to wait until the 22nd. So in another 2 more days for reviews to come out. But there's unboxings. A lot of press right now is getting their hands on the 5090. So we'll take a look at one of the unboxings here on the channel for you guys. We're also going to be talking about some major Xbox games potentially going to the Switch 2. So shout out to my man Nate the Hate. Give him his flowers. He was correct on the reveal for the Nintendo Switch 2. And he basically talked about Halo Master Chief Collection coming to the Switch 2. And then also Flight Simulator. So Flight Simulator also too, is heavily rumored to be coming to the Switch. On top of that, we have Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's supposed to be coming to the Switch 2. Lots of bigger, third-party titles for the Switch 2. And then obviously the first-party lineup is looking even crazier. And I can't wait to find out on April the 2nd. I'm telling you, Nintendo is going to bring out all the punches, bro. So I'm telling y'all right now, there's no room to be Cadillacing right now. You can't be in a Cadillac hitting no cruise control. You got to take it off cruise control and you got to mash the gas right now because you're in year 5 right now. Nintendo coming out with a brand new console. You got to, you playing yourself right now. We also I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation 6 development. I did cover this yesterday in yesterday's video, but for those of you who missed out on the video yesterday, we're going to talk about the development of the PlayStation 6 and a release window for the PlayStation 6. So the PlayStation 6 is coming sooner rather than later, if this report is to be believed. I know we're talking about PlayStation 6, and here we are upset at Sony pushing all these live service games. Here we are. Some of you guys are like, man, Sony haven't really been cooking, right? This generation, but we're talking about a newer console after some of y'all just bought the PS5 Pro. I know, because some of y'all probably sitting there saying, man, I don't want to hear nothing about no PlayStation 6. I want to hear about games. That's what I want to play. And I feel you 100% because it needs to be about games and not about hardware. Forget about hardware. It's about games. I feel you, bro. I feel you 100%. So we're going to talk about all of that right here on the show today. So do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Turn on that post notification. And let's get right into it, man. All right, so let's talk about GTA 6. If you haven't voted on the poll yet, please do so. And at any moment, at any point of the show, you want to support the show, it's optional, 100% optional. But at any point of the show, if you want to super chat with any super questions, or if you feel led to do some gifted subs to help out our membership community, feel free to do so. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Let's talk about GTA 6 and PlayStation 6 games. Okay? All right. Here we go. Thank you so much, Jamal. Appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I blame the console war and the fans. Jim told us exactly what would happen. Most of the GAAS games would flop, a few would stick. We ignored it, the signs.
Yep. That is true. Jim was right. Jim was right. He was right. He was right, bro. He was right. He did say that a lot of the live service games were going to fail. You know what I mean? And rightfully so. Half of them, I think they had about 12 or more in development, and half of them got canceled. And even more of them getting canceled right now. It's a train wreck. It's literally a disaster. That's what it is. It's just like, this can't be really happening right now. What is going on? How do you build and started greatness on PS1, PS2, and PS3 and PS4, and then going to the 5th generation and you're dropping the ball? Whatever. Let's talk about what we're hearing right now in regards to GTA 6. All right, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's do it. All right, here we go. So as you guys can see right here, no, it's not clickbait. It's reality. All right, from this report that we're hearing, we're just going to have to wait and see. So this has come from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It says potential PlayStation 6 game prices have players worried. Ooh. So we have a industry veteran analyst, Matt Ball, okay, basically says some within the industry are secretly hoping that GTA 6 will set a new pricing standard for a major AAA blockbusters to be tune of $80 to $100. to the tune of $80 to $100. Are y'all seeing what I'm showing y'all right now? So apparently whoever these some are, publishers or whoever within the industry are secretly hoping that GTA 6 will set a new benchmark in terms of pricing standard for major AAA blockbusters to the tune of $80 to $100. This is crazy right now, and people are already feeling like, well, where's the value right now? Will gamers pay up to $100 for a new PS6 game? Ball's massive presentation titled The State of Gaming in 2025 has been circulating online since the weekend. In his report, he claims that if GTA 6 is priced between $80 to $100 as opposed to the usual $70, it will allow other studios to adjust their prices accordingly. For instance, a game like Call of Duty may be able to charge a base price of $100. The devil is a liar and the truth is not in him. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. If they charge $100 for Call of Duty, oh boy, let me just leave it right where it's at. AA games might move up to $70. Oh my God. Some indies might move up to $50 and so on. Oh Lord, I know some of y'all don't want to hear this right now. Quote, packaged game prices have never been lower in terms of, obviously, the real terms that they are today. Even though budgets are at an all-time highs and players' growth is stalled, Ball claims in his report. Players are understandably concerned. Then this is what he actually said. I don't need video games that much, quote, end quote, said a Reset user. I rarely buy new games this gen because of the $10 increase. Revealed another. I am not even paying $70 for it. You're telling me $100? A third one wrote. Others have expressed doubts about the accuracy of Ball's report. So, bro, this is crazy right now. Like, people are saying right now, they're not even spending $70 at a $10 increase right now. Some people are not even paying $70. Or even, God knows, $100, not going to happen. So I don't know, man. I just don't think, I think we're a little bit away from games costing $100, especially GTA 6. I think that game is going to be $69 in my opinion. But hey, I digress. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, some people are going to happily pay $100 for GTA 6. No questions asked because, well, they're diehard fans. So again, Matthew Ball, hey man, we will see, bro. We will see. Because PlayStation 6 games being $100, I mean, like I said, no. I could see them being $80 to $100, depending on the game, depending on, the content that's being packed in it. Heck, games are already costing, developers and publishers are already charging $100 for early access. So, I mean, that's nothing new. But as a standard, I don't know, man. The quality of these games have to go up. The replay value of these games got to go up to match that price, because some people feel like these games, half of these games that are coming out is not even worth $70. You see what I'm saying? So let alone paying $100 as a new standard, and GTA 6 to be the standard of charging $80 to $100 moving forward, so everybody else can charge $80 to $100 for their game. No, bro, you need to, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this right quick. There's been a lot of lazy freaking developers this entire generation. A lot of lazy freaking developers who are just putting out half-baked freaking games. And you want people to sit here and spend $80 to $100 as a standard? Man, get out of here with that, bro. Y'all need to put better time and effort into your games. If you want people to pay more money, start putting in more time into your games. Stop putting out half-baked garbage. Because we're not sitting here giving you half the price for your game. We're giving you the full $70. Come on, man. This is ridiculous, bro. So no, GTA 6 does not need to be at $100. GTA 6 needs to be $70. Obviously, collector's edition, special edition, other than the standard edition is going to be more than $69.99. 100%. And bet your bottom dollar that Rockstar Games will have
We make our own destiny.
7-Eleven CEO stopping in. How you doing?
What's
I'm
up?
at work. Just remember, RTX 5090 is always number one, winking face.
Oh man, RTX 5090 is always number one, huh? That hip, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for being a member for 79 months. You're the GOAT, man. You're the GOAT. True supporter right there. Thank you so much for being a member that long. I can already, thank you so much, bro. I can already see GTA 6 costing over $100 for early access. I can already see, man, you know how much money bro, you know how much money Take-Two is fixing to make, bro? They're going to make their money back 10 times over. Can you imagine if Rockstar Games does a early access for GTA 6? Oh, man, they're fixing to swim in cash. People ain't going to really care about how much the early access is. Oh, $100? Oh, that's light work. People will happily pay the money as long as it's a game that they really want, as long as the quality is there for the game. Not every single person, but for the higher end enthusiasts, for that elite gamer, for that diehard fan, they will spend that $100 to support that game or more. But it's not going to be everybody that owns a PS5 or every single gamer out there. No, that's not going to happen. Not every single person have $100 laying around to go buy a game and have early access or for extra content. It's just not going to happen. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Get your pocketbooks ready, though. That's all I can say. Get your pocketbooks ready. He said GTA 6 at normal price better be 75. Yeah, bro. It's going to be $70, bro. I just don't see it. I just don't see it being more than that. I just don't see it being more than that. But hey, I digress. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go, man. Oh, I meant to tell y'all this, man. So Shuhei Yoshida, obviously you guys know that Shuhei Yoshida retired from Sony after over 30 years being with the company. And you know what? I think Sony threw a retirement party for Shuhei Yoshida. And he tweeted about it. And I literally commented underneath his retirement post, like his retirement party post. And I said, man, thank you so much for everything that you have done for our industry. You know, one love and God bless. And then I said, good luck on your future endeavors and everything like that. And he acknowledged my tweet. I literally took a snap of it on my phone. And I was like, man, that is so cool that he acknowledged my comment in a sea of so many other comments. But I love Shuhei Yoshida. You know, Shuhei Yoshida have brought a lot of really, really good games and software and hardware, you know, overseeing a lot of stuff over the years when it comes to PlayStation. And so you already know Shuhei Yoshida with kind of funny. I mean, he literally took the gloves off. And I know people at Sony is like, wait, what? Because he even talked about Bloodborne as well, too.
Online and campaign, it's worth more single player.
Online and campaign, it's worth more single player. Man, listen, bro. Jamal, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, people love the combo. People definitely love the combo of having online and campaign. You know what I mean? Obviously, like I said, depending on the game. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Now, let's get into this one, though. Let's get into this one. All right, so PlayStationLifestyle.net is reporting ongoing PlayStation executive not a fan of live service push. Are you guys surprised? I'm not surprised at all. In a recent interview with Kind of Funny, Greg Miller, former PlayStation executive Shuhei Yoshida-san said they would have resisted the company's controversial live service push. He also jokes that if he were in Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Herman Hulst's shoes, they probably would have removed him from the position. Listen to that. I need y'all to listen to that right now. Shuhei Yoshida-san said, listen, if he was in Herman Hulst's shoes right now, they probably would have removed him from the position. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Because Shuhei Yoshida-san knows exactly what PlayStation fans are desiring. right? And it ain't live service. I'm not saying that live service games is not wanted or needed. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with live service. It's just the kind of live service games that you're putting out. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I do believe that if he was in Herman Hulst's shoes, just like the same thing that happened to Sean Layton, yeah, I feel like they probably would have fired him or whatever the case may be, because his push, his vision is completely different. That's why I said I miss guys like Jack Tretton. I miss guys like what's his name? Obviously, you know, Shuya Yoshida. I miss guys like, yo, listen, I could sit here all day long. Sean Layden, miss him. So many other people. Andrew House, all these freaking people, bro, that clearly understood the vision and what it takes to make great games that people really want. I miss Sean Layton because Sean Layton would go up on stage and he will always typically wear a shirt as a surprise, like, hey, we're working on this game, or hey, we're bringing this back, or whatever the case may be. And he was one of the best, bro. He was literally one of the best next to Jack Tretton. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like, here we are. Also next to Shuya Yoshida. You know, here we are. And it's like, I don't freaking know, bro. Like, I freaking don't know. He said, whoever was the CEO of PS2 era, he said, we miss them, bro. Like, listen, man. It sucks to see where we are right now. But listen to this. It says former PlayStation executive Shuya Yoshida hopes the live service push will work in the end. So he wants it to work in the end, but clearly right now, this is a whole different approach to what's really going on right now, because it's just not working out right now. Obviously, bunch of stuff getting canceled left and right. So listen to this right here. Quote, for me, like I was saying, I was managing this annual budget and I was responsible for allocating money to what kind of games to make, said Yoshida. If you know the company was considering that, it probably wouldn't have made sense to stop making another God of War or a single player game and put all the money into these live service games. End quote. Are you hearing what Shuya Yoshida is saying right now? Like, bro, this is freaking nuts. After giving his personal take, he does explain that he doesn't believe Sony told Herman to stop making single player games. Instead, the company gave them more resources for the live service push while continuing their proven work in single player games. He also states that he hopes this strategy will work in the end. What is going on at PlayStation right now? Miller then jokingly asked how jealous Yoshida was of Herman that he got additional resources for the live service push. But he did not, for now, obviously, dead PlayStation Vita. Now, bro, this is sad though, man. Like, I don't even freaking know, especially the whole stuff with, you know, PlayStation Vita and stuff like that, you know, dying before it actually had its fullest potential. Like, this is nuts. And then, quote, I thought, you know, if I was in the position of Herman Hulst, I probably would have tried to resist that direction, said Yoshida. Maybe that's one of the reasons they removed me. Listen to that portion right there. Maybe that's one of the reasons they removed me. Listen to that, guys. I'm going to read that again. I thought, you know, if I was in the position of Herman Hulst, I probably would have tried to resist that direction, said Yoshida. Listen to that, bro. This man is basically saying that he would resist the direction. What direction is he talking about? This live service push, this live service approach. And he also talked about if he was in the position right now, that Sony would have probably removed him, because his main focus would not be on live service. Sony's backbone, Sony's DNA is their single player games, guys. And we heard that from Herman Hulst early up in last year. Oh, we're going to have, you know, better communication when obviously, mid to late last year when he got the new role and stuff like that, he said, hey, obviously we're going to stick to what PlayStation does best, right? Single player games. And we are going to be very cautious on the games that we're investing money into, blah, 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 this and that, right? And we're going to communicate more, blah, 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 this and that. And it's like, really? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on right now? So it's kind of like, if you're in that elite position, like Herman Hulst is in right now, like, it's a lot of pressure. But at the same time, bro, you have to communicate with your audience. You have to communicate with the gamers in order to understand exactly what's going on. You can't just sit here and just pushing live service. Like, where is the single player games? And then now they're going to be doing remakes of older classics to try to fill the gap, because those older classic games are going to be pumped out a lot quicker than the new stuff or the re-existing stuff that we're getting sequels to. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is all people really, really want. So I agree with Shuya Yoshida. And on top of that, he did talk about, the whole thing with Miyazaki and Bloodborne and all this and that. I was kind of glancing over it. And right now, obviously, Miyazaki is so busy right now. And, the whole Bloodborne stuff, like, I'm just irritated because people have been asking for Bloodborne. And all we've been hearing is excuses after excuses after excuses. And it's like, bro, are we ever going to be getting Bloodborne? Probably not. The games that people really want to play and spend money on, I guarantee you, if they remake Bloodborne, that can easily do at least 10 million copies. Easy. Because that's a relic of the past. Bro, 2015 to now, that's 10 years. We're approaching the 10-year anniversary of Bloodborne. That is a game that you need to remake. You see what I'm saying? Because that's going to help grow the platform. If you remake the right games, there's nothing wrong with remakes and remasters. There's nothing wrong with live service games or anything like that. As long as you're remaking and remastering and pushing live service games that people really genuinely want to play, then we're good, bro. We're Gucci. It's when that you are assuming that people are going to like this game or that game. And that's the problem with Sony, is like they are on this high horse and they feel like they can't get off the high horse. Get off your high horse, homie. And realize and recognize what people are asking for and give the gamers what they want. Unfortunately, I told y'all, Sony is not in the business to be your friend. Sony is in the business to be friends with your pocketbooks and your wallets. That is it. And making their shareholders and their investors happy. That is it. 100%. And the more you understand that, the better it is for you guys. You see what I'm saying? Man, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, this is a freaking joke. Now, let's go ahead and let's talk about the situation going on with Banjo-Kazooie right now. So yeah, like Banjo-Kazooie, man, that would hit so hard, bro. That would be hitting so hard right now. If Microsoft, now is the time, because with Nintendo coming out with new Mario games, new 3D Mario games, now is the time to put out a platformer like that to help rival Nintendo. And we have a developer coming out, from Ori. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys love Ori. I think it's a great game, and it really shows you exactly what the system can do and stuff like that. But people have been asking for a new Banjo game for years. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and let's talk about it.
We will make our own destiny.
Facts: Xbox is the king of multiplayer and PlayStation is the goat of single-player games. Ratchet & Clank, Gran Turismo, God of War, Spider-Man, etc.
100% Devastator, 100%. I appreciate you, bro. Look at this article right here. Look at this right here. So this comes from PureXbox.com. Xbox could rival 3D Mario. Y'all looking at that headline? Xbox could rival 3D Mario with a new Banjo-Kazooie game, says Ori developer, and probably sell similar numbers. So he's saying, this developer from Ori is saying that he believes that if Microsoft comes out with a new Banjo game, that it could probably do similar numbers. I don't think so, because Mario is ridiculous in terms of numbers. It's hard to touch Mario, but hey, that's the only thing that I do disagree. I just don't think it will do similar numbers. But I think it will do really well, because Mario is just unstoppable when it comes to platformers. You know what I mean? We're talking about Mario, like the GOAT of platformers. You know what I mean? So I don't know about similar numbers, but I know that it would sell very well. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to top Mario, man. Like you gotta reinvent the wheel and come hard. You know what I'm saying? To pause. But hey, let's go ahead and let's dig into this one, right? It says a lot of people have shown support for it, including CEO of Moon Studios, best known for creating Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisp. It says, who suggested on social media over the weekend that Xbox could rival 3D Mario both in quality and revenue if they gave a new Banjo game to a really talented developer. So they're saying right now, he's saying right now, if Microsoft give the IP to a very talented developer, then it's possible that it can rival Mario. So we got Thomas Mahler pretty much had to say about the whole, Banjo-Kazooie specifically. So basically he said they have been sitting on Banjo-Kazooie with nothing happening. They're even though a really talented developer, all right, could probably make a Banjo game that could rival 3D Mario and probably sell similar numbers, end quote. So he's basically saying, like, there could even be a situation where Microsoft give the IP to a talented developer and then somehow it can sell similar or somehow it can rival Mario, right? Now, he actually commented and basically said Mahler's comments were actually in reply to someone who asked how the Ori IP would have developed alongside Xbox, where he suggested that a jump to 3D and experimenting with other genres could have happened in time. He also mentioned how he feels that Xbox is lacking in the family-friendly department as things started. So he mentioned obviously that Microsoft is focusing on Gears, Halo, and Forza and stuff like that and nothing else. But check this out, though. He said, quote, Xbox doesn't really have any family-friendly titles now, at least nothing of quality that they are known for. And then that's what I hope Microsoft would see in Ori. But Xbox is clearly about Halo, Gears, and Forza, and nothing else really got all that much attention, end quote. So he's basically saying right now, Microsoft don't really have anything family friendly currently, and all they're clearly focusing on is Gears, Halo, and Forza, which right now Microsoft have so much stuff right now in development rather than just having Gears, Forza, and Halo. They're way past Gears, Forza, and Halo right now. There's so many projects, so many first-party projects, so many second-party projects right now. So, yeah, it's not just about Gears, Forza, and Halo, but I get what he's saying in terms of family-friendly type of games. Y'all remember Vita Pinata? Man, I remember Vita Pinata on the Xbox 360. And stuff like that, and obviously all the Kinect games, like y'all remember Kinect Adventures? That was family friendly. I even bought Kinect just for Kinect Adventures. I thought that was really cool. Vita Pinata, that was really cool as well. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. We will see. What Microsoft ends up doing with the IP. I mean, right now they're just sitting on the IP. So we'll see, what they end up doing. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. New Switch 2 games. Oh boy, where there is smoke, there is definitely fire. New Xbox games, all right, being ported over to Switch 2. Let's talk about it, man. We're getting another report of even more games going to Switch 2. I mean, Microsoft will be a fool not to port some of their bigger games over to the Nintendo Switch 2, right? Did y'all see how well the trailer is doing? The trailer is already outdone the PS5 trailer right now. How many views is the Switch 2. Is what, 80 million views, or I don't remember. All I know is right now the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer is breaking records right now. Like it outpassed the freaking PS5, outpassed the series consoles in terms of views on social media. So a lot of people are excited. A lot of people can't wait for I'm talking about 80 million, 18 million views. Thank you so much, my man, Virgil. Thank you so much. 18 million views. That's nothing to sneeze at, man. That's really good. And we're talking about Nintendo. Probably by the time the system comes out, it's probably going to be hitting about maybe 30 million, maybe 25 million. That's a lot of views for a hardware reveal. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic at hand here. Now, check this out. It says, rumor leaker names multiple Xbox games potentially releasing on Switch 2. Microsoft might be going big with this thing. Oh, Lord. And then we heard from Jez Corden pretty much about this stuff. So, prominent leaker Xtez1 has put out a new video today that talks all things Switch 2 in their Xbox potential plans for Nintendo console are discussed with multiple titles named that could be coming to the new machine. The insider says that I've heard about games that could be coming while name dropping Diablo 4. Are you guys hearing? Diablo 4, Fallout 4, Halo the Master Chief Collection, and Flight Simulator, and Starfield as some of the Xbox games potentially being planned for the Switch 2. So how do you guys feel about that? Because Nate the Hate is already, put out there already that, Halo Master Chief Collection and Microsoft Flight Simulator could potentially be coming. We heard about Gears of War. I think, was it Gears of War Ultimate Edition or something like that? We heard even other games other than just those, like maybe potentially Fable. All the big bangers could be potentially be coming to, the Switch 2. So, yeah, man, this could be the year, man, where the rumors could be potentially true that Microsoft really goes all out when it comes to putting their games on other platforms, including Nintendo with the Switch 2. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? Diablo 4, I could see that on Switch 2. Fallout 4, I could see that on Switch 2. Halo Master Chief Collection, which has already been rumored. Flight Simulator, and Starfield. Starfield has been heavily rumored for a long time now, even for the PlayStation 5 console. So let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think when it comes to the Switch 2 and all these multiple Xbox games coming to the actual platform? So yeah, make sure you guys like up the stream. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes on today's stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Hit that like button for me. All right, man. So let's talk about this, man. I don't know how many of you said Microsoft will probably drop games like COD, Sea of Thieves, and possibly a lot of their first-party platformers. Yeah, most definitely. I don't know how many of you guys are ready, because this month, we got multiple GPUs dropping. How many of you guys are going to be building new PCs this month, potentially going into next month? We got new graphics cards dropping right now, and the RTX 5090 is rumored to have a 30% uplift over the 4090. I know some of you guys are probably not going to upgrade, but let me tell y'all this, in case if you're in the market for a new GPU, it's going to be tough. You better start thinking about your strategy and your plan soon.
Despite what anyone says about Nintendo, they stay in their lane and do well.
Most def.
I'm not a huge fan, but I do like that they care about their legacy.
Most def.
Sony should learn something from them.
Most,
just a thought.
Most def. I couldn't agree more. Mark, you're killing it, man. That's $60 from Mark today. Thank you so much for supporting our show, Mark, and for helping us end off this month strong, man. I really do appreciate you. Love you. So, yeah, I've heard from Micro Center. Listen to this, guys. I've heard from Micro Center, they're not going to have no Founders Edition at launch for the 5090. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? No 5090. No 5090 Founders Edition. They're only going to have the third-party stuff, the AIB partner stuff, which we already know is going to be ridiculously expensive. And they're saying that they don't want anybody camping outside of Micro Center. They don't want you camping outside. Maybe you can camp in your cars, but they're saying that they're expecting, you know, a pretty decent amount of, you know, graphics card, 50 series cards, you know, between the 5080 and the 5090 there, but they're not going to have any Founders Edition, which is a bummer, right? And from what I'm hearing is that the Founders Edition are going to be pretty scarce of the 5090. So they're probably going to have more, the reports are saying they're probably going to have more 5080s in stock and less of the 5090. So I'm just trying to put y'all on game. If you're going to Micro Center right now, in hopes of, you know, finding out information on the 30th, this is what we're actually hearing right now. So scalpers, you already know.
What happened to Sony? They left SOCOM for this? L,
yeah.
thumbs down.
Most definitely L. Most definitely L. Massive L. When we've been asking for all these games, SOCOM, Resistance, MotorStorm, Infamous, all these games to come back. And this is what we're getting now. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the unboxing for the 5090. I do love the eco-friendliness when it comes to the box and stuff like that. So yeah, bunch of cardboard. Love the 2-slot profile, low profile. It has, I think, what, 3 display port 2.1B ports on it, including an HDMI 2.1 port as well. I do love it. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the unboxing really quickly.
It's Dwight, and today we're going to unbox the limited Founders Edition of our latest flagship graphics card, the GeForce RTX 5090. The RTX 5090 is the ultimate GPU for gamers and creators. It's built to handle the most demanding workloads, all thanks to the NVIDIA Blackwell architecture, with new 5th gen Tensor cores, 4th gen ray tracing cores, and our latest RTX platform tech like DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation. Additionally, it has 32 gigabytes of ultra-fast GDDR7 memory with 1.8 terabytes per second of memory bandwidth. The overall packaging for the RTX 5090 Founders Edition is almost half the size of the previous generation, greatly reducing the amount of material used. The packaging is 100% plastic-free and is made of paper fibers. So let's open it up. The inside of the shipping box is flooded with a motif and embossed to give hints to the...
Man, look how subtle the box is, man. I like the low profile of the box. You know, just a simple cardboard box, not a whole bunch of ink being printed, no whole bunch of graphics on it or anything like that. Just the NVIDIA logo. I just love how simple this whole thing it is.
Design. The inner core box, colored in lunar stone,
man, this is going to be tough, guys.
The product name is die cut into the lid, so after your graphics card is installed, the box can be used as a display piece. Inside the box underneath is the power connector adapter for the RTX 5090. Now let's take a closer look at the card.
He said, bro, that's a press box? Well, this is NVIDIA. This is NVIDIA unboxing it, so I don't know. I don't know.
The RTX 5090 Founders Edition measures at 304 millimeters long and 137 millimeters tall, with a width that is only 2 slots. It is compatible with our SFF Ready Enthusiast GeForce card guideline, so it easily fits into dozens of small form factor cases. This smaller footprint on the limited Founders Edition is made possible by a new innovative double flow-through design from the engineering teams at NVIDIA. The multi-part PCB redefines the layout of graphics card internals. A central PCB houses the GPU, memory, and power subsystem.
So the PCB is in the middle.
It contains the PCIe connector for the motherboard, and a flexible board with high-speed signaling connects the central PCB to a standalone I/O PCB. This multi-PCB layout allows for 2 push fans to send massive amounts of air through the cooler, and a 3D vapor chamber, active fins, and directional outlets optimize heat dissipation and air pressure to maximize thermal performance. For display options on the RTX 5090, 3 DisplayPort 2.1B with UHBR20 and 1 HDMI 2.1B support content at up to 480 Hz at 4K.
480 Hz at 4K. Woo!
In games, DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation helps multiply performance. enabling.
So go back, guys. So are y'all seeing this? So Black Myth Wukong, which is a very demanding game to run, as you guys can see, obviously they love showing stuff with DLSS. So DLSS 4 with full RT with RTX on is obviously over 200 FPS right now for Black Myth Wukong. Obviously, we already know that DLSS helps and frame generation helps to make the game smoother, but it's not adding more performance to your actual game. So there you guys go on that one.
Apply performance, enabling GeForce RTX 5090 owners to play at 4K 240 FPS with full ray tracing.
Look at Alan Wake.
Setting maxed out.
Very demanding game.
Definitive experience in games like Cyberpunk 2077, Alan Wake 2, and Black Myth Wukong. Thanks to the Blackwell architecture's innovations and DLSS 4, the GeForce RTX 5090 outperforms the GeForce RTX 4090 by 2 times. In generative AI applications, image generation is also 2 times faster with half the memory using FP4 on the RTX 5090 compared to FP16 on the RTX 4090. Well, there you have it, the new flagship GeForce RTX 5090 in the limited NVIDIA Founders Edition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Hey, man, get your pockets ready. Hey, I already told y'all it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough for us to get our hands on the Founders Edition, bro. That's what I'm aiming for, is the Founders Edition, because all the AIB stuff is going to be ridiculous, bro. Asus with their Astral edition with that new design, it's going to be tough, bro. It's going to be freaking tough to get your hands on one of these. Unless you're going to get an entry-level, MSI or entry-level Asus or entry-level, whichever one that you can get your hands on, the cheapest AIB one, then hey. But right now, the Founders Edition, yeah, man, that's the way to go if you really want to cut down on the price, because everybody else is going to be charging a ridiculous amount of money for you to get one. So let's get into the Q&A portion of the show right now. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to fire away in the comments section. Make sure you guys vote on the poll at any point during the Q&A. If you do want to go above and beyond and help out the show, you can do so by tagging me at Marlon Gaming Nation, or super chats optional, or if you want to give some gifted subs as well, that can help us out. All right, thank you so much. Let's get into the Q&A. So they said basic 5090. No, that's the Founders Edition from NVIDIA. So that's going to be the cheaper one versus all the other third-party vendors like MSI and Asus and all the other ones, right? They're going to be more because they're going to be charging more for their cooler and things of that nature. So, and they're obviously their design. And, maybe a lot of those are going to always be overclockable. You're going to get slightly better performance out of those third-party ones, but it's a better have at least $2,500. I'm telling you, bro, that stuff is expensive, like straight up expensive. You said you think that GTA 6 will be out this fall? Yes, I do. I do think GTA 6 is going to be huge, man. It will be literally a missed opportunity for them not to come out with GTA 6 this year. But hey, but I do believe it's coming out this year, 100%. It said 2 days left until the Dev Direct. Yes, can't wait. Definitely will be streaming it. Says I'm thinking October. I'm thinking November. So do you think that Black Myth Wukong is going ban at the Xbox? You said Black Wu? Are you saying Black Myth Wukong or Wu Chang? I said $2,000 plus fake frames. It says, are we going to keep the same energy for people who was trashing the Pro? Tons of hypocrisy. Says for the fake gamers online, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad because people were saying PS5 Pro is trash. All this AI stuff, PSSR stuff, and then now look at what's going on with these graphics cards in order for them to keep the cost down, because the truth is you're not going to get no huge generational leap anymore, bro, in terms of rasterization, power, and capabilities. What's really pulling a lot of the load, which I told y'all don't listen to me, which I told y'all with the PS5 Pro, is AI. AI is carrying the load. PSSR is carrying the load. What's carrying the load for the 50 series, the Blackwell architecture, the Blackwell GPUs? AI. Upscaling. The same very thing that people were saying, PS5 Pro is trash because it's not that much more powerful than a PS5 without PSSR and AI this and AI that. Well, look at what's going on right now. Yes, I finally sit up. Yes, I've finally beat the boss on my ROG Ally X. I'm basically further along now. I got to the next stage and stuff like that. So yes, sir. Oh, you made it? Hey, babes, love you. Thank you for the support. He said, nah, I'm carrying the load. Hey, there you go. He said, Santa Monica doesn't need an online God of War game. Just keep it at the single player franchise. Exactly. I don't know who thought that was a smart idea to come out with a God of War live service game. Like, who asked for that garbage? It says, how many T-flops? Here we go. Is as many PS5 was meant to have. Oh Lord, I'm done with you, bro. So no one is saying DLSS isn't better than PSSR, but DLSS been out for over 5+ years. It should be better, especially for an extra $1,000+. Most definitely. Obviously, people don't understand that frame generation, fake frame, say whatever you want to say, but the bare minimum, you need to have at least over 30 FPS for frame generation to go in and do its thing. And all frame generation is just adding smoother, giving you a much more smoother experience. Obviously, it's going to add more latency to your actual experience, but that's why you have reflex and stuff like that to help mitigate a lot of the lag and a lot of the, latency issues and stuff like that, and which obviously we're having Reflex 2 right now, which is supposed to help bring down the latency. Hey, I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great, man. Just here, just grinding as usual, man. Just grinding, just grinding, man. Make sure you guys give the stream a massive thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Do I gotta upgrade my 1,000-watt supply, or should I be fine? You're at the minimum requirement, but if you're gonna overclock the 5090, I would say go to 1200 just to be safe. You want to give yourself more headroom. That's why when I was building my computer, I went with a 1200 watt power supply, because I know that upgrading to the next generation, I don't have to swap out power supplies. I can just drop in my GPU and then I'm good to go. But yeah.
Nvidia worth $3 trillion by using DLSS, fooling you all.
Hey man. The AI boys is going to be the ones raking in this stuff. But Acoleta, only if you're going to be overclocking your 5090. If you're not overclocking your 5090, you should be fine at 1,000 watt, because that's the recommended, because the TDP on the 5090 is 575 watt. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be drawing 575 watts every single time. I mean, give or take, when you're playing a game, it might be hovering around 300 to 400 watt, maybe a little bit less than that. But the max TDP on it is 575, and they're recommending you to have 1,000 watt power supply. So minimum 1,000. But like I said, if you're going to be doing extra stuff like overclocking your 5090, then go up to 1200 watt. That way you're safe, because you want to give yourself more headroom. When it comes to PCs and stuff like that, you always don't want to do the bare minimum. You want to go a step above the minimum so that you can future proof yourself. And then also, if there's room for you to overclock, you can overclock and not have to worry about stuff burning up or anything like that. So yeah. No problem, Acoleta. I'm glad I was able to help. But yeah, they're saying PlayStation 6, they're saying 2027 fall 2027, according to the reports. That's kind of like what we're hearing right now. What we're hearing. 2027. He said, okay, got you. He said, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. No problem, man. He said, you say you need headroom. Yeah, you do. You do need headroom. Especially like if you're really going to be pushing this thing, you're really going to need the headroom. You know what I mean? So that's why, especially when he came down to the 4090, a lot of people, was going with, 1200 watt power supply. I mean, I've even seen people push a 850 watt power supply. That's all they got. Okay, bro, you're at the bare minimum. Okay, go up to 1,000. You know what I mean? Just to kind of give yourself a little bit more room to kind of play with. He says, I saw a rumor saying that the next month, Pokemon Day, present the 27th. It says will only feature Switch 1 games. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because Nintendo is not going to be showing you new Pokemon games for Switch 2 until the Direct in April. So, yeah. So Yo Marlon says I had brought my first OLED TV yesterday, the LG C4 55-inch. It showed amazing. Do I need to be worried about burning? No, you don't need to worry about burning. A lot of these TVs, at least, the ones that I've had, the LG C10, they typically have features where when you turn off the TV, when the TV is off, it does the pixel cleaning for you. So you don't have to worry about burning. These newer technology, especially LG with their MLA plus technology, it's so much better than the traditional OLEDs over the years. So yeah, you don't have to worry about burning. As long as you're not keeping the same image up on your screen 24/7, 365, and you're changing it up, you're good to go, bro. I had my C10 for almost 5 years before it crapped out on me. And no burning at all. And I use it to play games and watch movies and things of that nature. So you don't have to worry about burning or anything like that. These newer OLED, Quantum Dot, or WOLEDs are so much better now. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about that. So DLSS will always be better than PSSR for the reason of how many versions it's had. It says anyone claiming PSSR is better when it's their first go. It said take your head out of the T-flops and breathe for a second. Yeah, man. Right now with Sony got to work even twice as hard because right now with multi-frame generation, bro, that's going to be nuts. So you have one frame and basically it's adding 3 additional frames in between that one frame to give you that multi frames. That's why you're having over 200 FPS on a lot of these games because they're adding 3 more layers of frames on top of that one frame. So, obviously, a lot of people are concerned about latency and things of that nature, rightfully so. But from the early stuff that I've seen with Reflex 2, it seems like it's going to help mitigate a lot of the latency issues that people are having with Reflex 1 right now. So, yeah, GTA 6 really skipping Xbox. That's a lie. GTA 6 is coming to Xbox, and it's also going to be developed for the Series X and the S. So don't worry on that one. Says, have you seen that Gohan Beast is heading to Sparking Zero as DLC? No, I have not seen that. It says it also lowering image quality and increasing lag. It says while it does, same thing with PSSR. PSSR is upscaling from a lower resolution, a lower internal resolution, and making the image quality better. Same thing with DLSS. All these upscalers, AI upscalers are doing the same thing. FSR, that's doing the same thing. All these frame generation, upscalers they're all doing the same thing. All these, upscalers are doing is trying to give you a smoother experience. And I think people are not understanding that this is not adding true rasterization performance. It's not adding more performance to your games. All it's doing is giving you a smoother experience. That's it. You know what I mean? So your games run smoother and potentially giving you a better image quality than native. That's all that this is. Same thing with the PS5 Pro, which we talked about the PS5 Pro so many times and things of that nature. So yeah. It's a current frame gen works pretty well for me since I don't care about latency in a game like Hogwarts where there are no players running around with guns. It says like they're on crack. Hey, I feel you. Like if you're playing like a single player game or something like that, then you're Gucci. Then you don't have anything to really worry about. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing a single player game, you're good. You're good to go. You're literally good to go. But if you're playing multiplayer, I would not turn on frame generation because it's just going to add more latency. Like what you want, I don't care playing Call of Duty at 1080p. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not about the resolution whenever I'm playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or Apex or Overwatch or the finals or whatever the heck else I'm playing. You get what I'm saying? It's about frames, having true rasterization capability and smoothness and responsiveness. That's what you want. Less latency and more pinpoint accuracy. So whenever you're firing, you want to be able to hit your targets in the game without no delay or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. There you go. There you go. You turn on frame generation or you turn on PSSR and all these stuff when you are playing your single player games. You know what I mean? Multiplayer, not so much. I said GTA 6 will sell millions of Series S, only the cheapest option to play GTA 6. Oh yeah, Microsoft is going to be swimming in cash, baby. Microsoft will be what? Say it with me. Swimming in cash. And Sony as well, and Nintendo whenever they do put GTA on the Switch too. So if the GTA 6 is $100 for PS5, it will be $100 on Series X. Oh yeah, all across the board, baby, all across the board. But yes, the cheapest place to play GTA 6 will be on the Series S. 100% will be on the Series S. The Series S will be the cheapest place come fall this year to play GTA 6. And they're going to move a lot of units because people who own the Series S is not going to care. They're really not going to give a doggone. Who cares? Like, really, bro? Like, who gives a doggone? Like, most people are not going to really care because at the end of the day, they know, hey, they know what the system is capable of. And they're casual gamers. Casual gamers does not care about freaking frames. You know what I mean? Majority of them, they just want to turn on the game and play. That's it. Yeah, Take-Two CEO said that, listen, people don't need to be concerned about GTA 6 running on the S. It will run on the Series S. Now, what frame rate is anybody's guess? What resolution is anybody's guess at this point? So, yeah, you guys got to bear that in mind as well, man. Says, I will be playing the new Battlefield this fall. The most for me. Yeah. That new Battlefield game is going to be fire. 100% fire. 100% fire. Most definitely. It says, I will be playing the new Battlefield. Okay. It says here, it says Squash, it says, had gotten the game of the year. It said the best graphics. All right. It said Indiana Jones and Hellblade 2. It said, I don't recall Wukong getting best graphics of the year. I don't remember anything about, I mean, some outlets gave it game of the year though. Say, hey Marlon, it said, I just started a YouTube channel and it would be an honor if you the time to swing by and come see what I'm playing. I'll be playing. Okay. Definitely we'll look into that, my brother. Appreciate you. He says, I'm glad I didn't buy the Pro because I was only one in your chat saying PS6 will drop 2027 and I'll wait to buy the PlayStation 6 in 2027. Well, hey, man, if that's the case, my brother, save your money. Save your money because like I said, the PS5 Pro is not going to be for everyone. You know what I mean? It's not going to be for everyone. Not everybody is going to want the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's only for those people that want more performance out of their games. It's only an extension of what the PlayStation 5 is. So save your money. Save your money. If you're not sold on the Pro, save your money because I'm telling you, PlayStation 6 is around the corner, bro. I mean, we're hearing rumors that it's going to be dropping 2027, potentially 2028. We're just going to have to see, but that's right around the corner. So like I told y'all, save your money, save your coins, save your wallets. It says if the new BF goes back to their roots, which from what I'm hearing that it is, with Battlefield 3, 4, and they do Levolution. He says, I bet not many remember the tech name they call Destruction. Oh yeah, most definitely. I can't wait for the next Battlefield game. I think it's going to be really good. They say, yeah, but Furious, they say you're also forgetting the series ES. He says will be the cheapest entry into playing Grand Theft Auto. Fall 2027. That's what we're hearing. And apparently Sony is already in the testing phase right now for PlayStation 6. So, yeah, man, I told y'all boys, get your pocketbooks ready because it's going down. Get your pocketbooks ready. You know what I'm saying? Get your pocketbooks ready, guys. Get your pocketbooks ready. It's going down. It says, I'll trade my Pro in when the PS6 drops. Okay. It says, I'll be $100 on the Series S. Is that the cheapest? He said, oh, he's talking to somebody else. PSSR on the PlayStation 6 will be insane. Oh, most definitely. Treat it like multi-frame generation, basically. Double or triple the frames. He said, bro, what are the chances that Rockstar will have GTA 6 ready for Switch 2? Nah, I don't think it's going to be ready. Maybe next year. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. I think Rockstar is probably going to just wait for the Switch 2 to hit the market to see how well it sells and see how well other publishers support, third-party publishers support the console, and then take it from there. Or for all we know, they probably could have the dev kit for it, but I just don't see it happening this year, though. Probably next year. They're probably going to wait for it to run its course on PS5 and Series consoles before they put it on there. It says if GTA 6 is not coming for PS4 Pro, I doubt it will come for Switch 2. Hey man, never say never, bro. Never say never. You never know. The install base for Nintendo is crazy. You never know, man. Said trailer 2 is probably going to be shown on the Pro. You mean at a Sony event? Probably not. Can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it. Like I said, my predictions is by now until we get to March. I would say by the latest March we should get trailer 2 for GTA 6. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. But we will see. We'll see what happens. I said Colt Eastwood is about as honest as a used car salesman. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done with you guys, man. Vicky said, hey, Marlon, GTA 6 is locked on 30 FPS on Pro 2. Nah, bro. We don't know yet. We don't know, man. But the only thing I could say is, man, if it's at 30 FPS, if it's at 30 FPS on the base PS5, then it's going to be higher on the PS5 Pro. How much higher? Maybe 20 more frames higher. You know, with PSSR, we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah. I said the wife is waiting for that 59. Hey, country boy. So what's the plan, man? What's the plan? What card are you guys? Which version of the card are you guys buying? Are you going Gigabyte, Aorus with their Gigabyte? The master class like what I have here, or you guys going with MSI? Are you going with Asus? Are you going to Micro Center? Like, what's the plan? What's your launch plans? Are you going to be camping out? Are you going to try, to see if you can get it online? Like, what's the plan, country boy? I said, if anything, they will show the new GTA trailer running on the 5090, my opinion. I highly... What? Oh, the trailer. Yeah, probably. The trailer, probably. The real question is, what will you be playing GTA 6 on TV console? Well, the G4 that we currently have here, and now we'll be playing it on the Pro. I said, Marlon, I'm going with the Asus 5090. Are you going with the Asus Tough? series, or are you going with the Astral? Because the Astral is now, they're getting rid of the Strix, and now they're having the Astral, which is that 4-fan design to help get all that hot air out, which is going to be really expensive. I'm guessing that's probably going to be about $2,600 or $2,500 before taxes. So get ready, Vicky, get ready, because 5090 is not going to be cheap. 5090 is not going to be cheap. It said that the 5090 is 2080 Ti all over again. Trash, not worth it. 1080 Ti 4090. Said, bro, I hope Nintendo is working on a remake from the ground up of Twilight Princess for Switch 2, bro. It says, no, don't promote for a Rockstar to make GTA 6 $100. Why? No, I'm not promoting. I'm just saying, like, this was coming from an analyst in the industry saying that, you know, they're hoping that GTA 6 will cost around $80 to $100 to kind of get the industry going in that direction, which I highly doubt it's going to be that much standard. It says, I'm going with the Astral 5090 or the MSI Supreme. Okay, 5090. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be spending quite a few pennies on that one, Skill. It says that we got Kingdom Come at 4K 60 on the Pro. We're getting GTA 6 at 4K 60. We going to see, my brother. Upscale 4K at that. Say you gotta go in person, Marlon, or online. I'm gonna be debating on both. In regards to what I'm gonna do. I like Micro Center is gonna be my last safe haven in regards to getting the 5090. But I'm gonna try online. I'm gonna try Best Buy, because Best Buy, you're gonna have to have a membership. Just to give y'all a heads up, if y'all are trying to get the 5090, the 5080, the 5070 is not going to come out till next month. But if you're trying to get the 5080 or the 5090 through Best Buy, you need to have the Best Buy Plus membership in order to be able to pre-order it. It says, I'm going with the Gigabyte Gaming OC RTX 5080. Okay, Josh. Nice, bro. Let's go. It says, where's Country Boy at? Says, how the new family members. Oh man, new family member is doing great, man. Great, awesome. Thanks for asking, King Xbox. It says, he said, book it now. GTA 6 frames and resolution 720 to 900p, 30 FPS Series S, 1440, 30 FPS Series X, and PS5, 1080, 60 performance mode on Pro, or 1440 30 quality mode with higher assets Pro. Okay. Metroid Prime 4 on Switch 2. Oh my lord. Yes, sir. It's freezing in Florida, bro. Oh yeah, it's freezing over here too. 100%. I know it's freezing in Michigan as well. Where's Country Boy at? They said, hello, Marlon. They said, do you think the Switch 2 will have game boost for Switch 1 games? Oh, most definitely. I could definitely see some improvements in terms of the hardware, and especially with DLSS and stuff like that. I can only imagine, you know, if developers, you know, really patch some of these Switch games, or maybe just from a hardware standpoint, like what Sony is doing. But we'll see. I think that will be nice. 100%. I think naturally speaking, Switch 1 games are going to run better on the Switch 2. You know. He says both PlayStation and Xbox have been using trailers with PC shown. Sony didn't have the habit at first as such as Xbox, but they both do it equally the same now. Okay, there's Country Boy. Says, I'm sure. He said that I'm sure. He says, I'm not sure what she is getting. Probably the best 5090 she can get. Says, I told her, will you do that? And I'll be playing on my PS5 Pro. He said, well, you go ahead and do that. Yeah, for sure. 100%. For sure. 100%, bro. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough to get one. It said, yeah, what is the new family member? Is it a pet? Yes. It is a dog. It is a dog. It said T flops frozen in Florida. Laugh out loud. It says weather says 7 degrees in Michigan. Holy. It said them AI bros getting all them 5090s. Bro, it's going to be tough, bro. It's going to be tough to get a 5090, boy. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be tough to get a 5090. 100%. It said, hey, Marlon, can we see the latest trailer of Sparking Zero? Beast Gohan is awesome. I'm trying to catch up with all these comments, so we may or may not even look at that right now. Honestly, I just want to make sure we get to everybody's comment. But just give me a second. Capono number 2 says Asus Astro is probably the best air cooled model. Yeah, Capono, but that crap is going to be expensive. It says I will be getting the LG. I'll be getting an LG G5 when it drops. Okay. So rumor has it that some people will be doing some strange Ford piece of chain. Oh, Lord, here you go. Yes, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. You're brand new. We on the road to 60,000 subscribers, man. So if you're brand new, you love PlayStation, you love Xbox, you love PC, this is the place to be, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's see if we get over 300 likes. All right, let me get back to these comments. He said, does a gamer with a PS5 Pro, Xbox Series X, and my Switch OLED, should I get a high-end gaming PC? No, you don't have to, bro. You don't have to. You don't have to get a high-end PC. You know what I mean? Like, you're just fine. If you have a Pro, a Series X, and a Switch OLED, you're Gucci. You don't have to. So weather here in Wisconsin has negative 25 wind chill. Ooh, man, freezing everywhere. You say, hey, Marlon, you're streaming the Xbox show, right? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, sir. Yes, sir. It said, did you know you can stream games live off the PS? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get back to the comments here. It says, was hoping you read that, Marlon. Oh, Lord, here you go. Share the video. Yes, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video out. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, how cold it is. I think it's 30. It's in the 30s over here. It's in the 30s right now. Yeah, it's in the 30s, man. Like, it's cold, bro. Like, it's mad cold. Samuel Davis, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Help us out. We're trying to get to 60,000 subs, man, before the summer gets here. So appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. He says it's 20 where I'm at. Oh, man, that's cold. That is cold, man. Especially if it's that dry cold. Oh, no joke. Yeah. He said, Thomas says, Marlon Gaming Nation, I have a question. Sony is focused on first party game coming out 2025 this year. He said -1 here in New York City. Ooh, boy, man, if you are not dressed warm, if you're not dressing warm right now in New York, boy, you're in trouble. You're literally in trouble right now. It says about 4 degrees where I live. Oh boy, -5 here in Indiana. Say, oh God. It says for some reason I didn't get members only notifications when you go live only. Regular live streams I do. That is strange, man. That's why our member streams don't really do so well, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The most people that we do get in our member stream is only like 30. Sometimes maybe 50 on a good day, but I don't know why all the members are not getting notified whenever we go live. That's very annoying. So I don't know, maybe hit the post notification bell and put it on all. And I think maybe that's the problem. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Like, that makes zero sense to me, because everybody who is a member should be notified, and that's not the case. Whenever we do go live on the member streams, we only have like maybe 20 or 30 people. It's very annoying. Say, hey Marlon, which game are you excited to come out for the Switch 2? New Mario Kart. New Mario Kart, new Zelda. I mean, basically, all the stuff that Metroid Prime 4, that's literally my most excited game, like most exciting game is Metro Prime 4. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, besides all the other games. And obviously new Smash if we get one, but yeah, we'll see. I said, bro, what game is better, Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2? I don't know, man. I think Spider-Man 2, build up on everything from Spider-Man, from the original Spider-Man. I would say Spider-Man 1 kind of edge out Spider-Man 2 in terms of the story for me. Story was phenomenal in Spider-Man 2, but I would definitely say like Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, yeah, the story was to me a bit better. You know what I mean? But in terms of gameplay and mechanics, Spider-Man 2. Ultimately Spider-Man 2, because they definitely add new mechanics to the game, more moves, stuff like that, more abilities and everything. So yeah, I would say the original Spider-Man edges it out in terms of story. And that's factoring like all the DLCs and stuff like that. But yeah, it says I'm in Carolina. It says it's 41. Oh my God. Out here, it says just took a nice stroll around the neighborhood this morning. Hey, there you go. Onimusha, yes, Onimusha is going to be sick. Said Marlon has 54K subs, but only a small percentage actually gets the notification, even if the bell is on all. There you go. That's how it works, man. And then when the stream goes down, like when the stream goes down and stuff like that, then people, get notified that, hey, there's a video. There's a video that is live right now. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how it works. But yeah, most people don't really get, like, if you look at some of the other channels with like 100,000 subs, like don't think for a second you're gonna have 10,000 people or 20,000 or 30,000 people watch. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? There's only maybe 10% or less of your subs will be notified. That's just the way it works. And it's been like that for years. Say Halo, Gears, Forza complete versions come into PlayStation 5 Pro, enhanced with haptics and possible VR. Laugh out loud your thoughts. That's the rumor right now, that a lot of these games are going to be going to the PS5. I mean, Indiana Jones, that's coming to PS5. Like, so yeah, Microsoft don't care anymore, man. The floodgates are open right now. There's no red line to what is going to be going to other platforms for Microsoft this year. So yeah, man. But best believe, guys, my plan is for the 5090 launch is, like I said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get the 5090 in. I'm also interested in getting one of the AMD cards. I want to see if I can get the 970 XT card. That is my goal. I want to be able to, so you guys can have the best of both worlds. I want y'all to see benchmarks on the 5090, and I also want y'all to see benchmarks on the 970 XT from AMD. So I'm going to try to get those two cards for you guys and do a lot of testing, do a lot of benchmarks for you guys, run a lot of these games. So if you guys are in the market for a 970 XT or for a 5090, you guys will have, the benchmarks. You guys will get to see all the settings that I'm going to be running these games on. And you guys know I'm good for it. You'll get an ultra wide for one, and then you'll get a 4K 240 hertz experience on the other one. So that's my goal here. And then we're going to be having crazy setups going on here when it comes to putting out the actual content. So stay tuned for that one, man. Stay tuned. 5090 y'all want, 5090 y'all gonna get. You said, Marlon, you better show my newest. I already showed a picture of her. It says, how long will Xbox spend on each game on the 23rd? It's probably going to be what? The whole entire thing is probably going to be about an hour, hour and a half or something like that. But hey, yeah, probably about an hour, hour and a half. What, y'all want to see the newest member of the family? All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Come on. Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Not gonna say hi? Hmm? Not gonna say hi? Hmm? Say hi. Chill, chill. It's okay. Chill. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, it's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Yeah, she's shy. Yeah, she is. It's a golden doodle. Chill. 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 Yeah, she's shy. Don't bite my cord, bruh. Yeah, it's a golden doodle. It said wait for GTA 6. Yeah, it's a golden doodle. Yeah, she's mixed with golden retriever. Say hey there, girl. He said go fetch that 5090 for Marlon. 5090 that Marlon is hiding. What's up? Relax. Relax. Okay. Relax. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see her. There we go. Relax, bro. It says, I was just wondering because I started Spider-Man 1, but never finished it. So I will finish Spider-Man 1, then play Miles Morales, and then Spider-Man 2, bro. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. 100%, bro. What's up? No, don't buy my cord. Okay? Don't buy my cord. You're good. Yeah, she's pretty chill for the most part.
Onimusha is probably the game I'm most excited about playing it on the PS5 Pro with the LG G5. Fire.
Yes. Yes, me too, bro. Me too. Her name is Rue, but her full name is Olivia Rue. But my wife calls her Rue. I came up with the name Olivia, and sometimes we call her, shorten it and say Liv. Yeah, I can't wait to play Onimusha, man, on the PS5 Pro. It's going to be pretty lit. I can't wait, man. Especially on that G5. Oh, Lord. Oh, country boy, you're going to be eating real good. Yeah, so her name is Olivia Rue. Yeah, she's a good dog. She's a good dog. She is a good dog. Yes, we did. Yes. We bought it from this lady. She was on Facebook and she was selling them, but they're pretty expensive, man. I mean, she has all her shots. She has a microchip, all her paperwork for her like bloodline and everything. So, said Marlon, are you getting Switch 2 at launch? Yes, 100%. 100%. Wu-Tang. Yeah, hit that like button. Levy Rue, he says, I hate that. He says, I have to stay tonight. I know. Hold on, let me do it. This one. But yeah, she's pretty chill, man. Like she'll sit here the whole time and not move at all. Say, can you stream her playing the PS5 Pro, brother? That would be cool, right? Yeah. What's up, Liv? You good? Chill. No. Relax. Okay? Relax. You're good. Chill. Okay? Let's see here. It said crazy robot. It depends on what you want. For VR headset, it says that has mixed reality, better experience. Okay. Yeah, she's a wonderful dog. Yeah, she's pretty chill, man. She's pretty chill for the most part. And her color was very rare and unique. You know? Her color was like very, very rare and unique. I said, finally have a mascot for the channel. There you go. It says Mighty Morphin Doggy Power. Roof. You good? Yeah, she's pretty chill. Yeah, she is pretty chill, man. No trouble at all. No. Don't get on my desk. Chill. Nope. Don't even think about getting on my desk. And we ain't gonna do that. No. Trying to get up on my desk. Trying to cut off the stream. No. Sit your butt down. Sit right here and don't move. Yeah, sit down. I'm trying to. No. Sit down. Just chill. Okay? Chill. Nope. No. You ain't getting on the mic. Just relax. Relax, bruh. Relax. Yeah. She wanted to play the PS5 Pro? Yeah, I think so. Relax, bruh. Relax, bruh. Chill. Don't bite me. You better not bite me. I'll bite you back. It says, so bro, how big will she get? Oh yeah, she'll get up to like 50 pounds or more, because she's a standard size doodle. So she's going to get pretty big. Nah, bruh. Stay off my desk, bruh. She said, this is my stream now. You already know. Chill, bruh. Chill. No, sit down. Sit. Rue, sit. You trying to bite me, bruh? Relax. You relax, bruh. Or else I'm not giving you a treat. No treat for you, Rue. No treat. Just relax. You about to fall off. Come on. Like, chill. Relax. Sit and chill. Relax. Yeah, she is. Yeah, man. Oh, really? It's all over X. More Xbox layoff soon. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. 10 weeks. She's 10 weeks. What's her name? Olivia Rue. Olivia Rue. Chill, bruh. Where you going? Relax, man. She's 10 weeks old. Said didn't see Nintendo, Microsoft donate 5 million. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Relax, girl. Yeah, the layoff stuff is no joke, man. It's gonna keep happening. Yeah, she's ready, all right. She's the streamer now. I know. Just relax, Rule. Relax, I said. Relax. I said, be honest, Marlon. Did you get the dog to compete with MBG? Nah, this was my wife's request, bro. MBG has nothing to do with this. Nah, bro. MBG, I think MBG got a cat, right? Or something like that. Nah, bro. My wife wanted a dog. Obviously, I wanted a dog too, but you know. So, nah, man. I ain't in no competition with nobody, bro. I just wanted y'all to see her. You know? Now, if y'all want to see her on stream, then y'all can request that, but hey, man, it's whatever the wife wants. Obviously, it's my dog too, but just saying. He said, okay, people get those memberships up so Marlon can give. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do have some dog treats. Man. If we get 10 memberships, hey, maybe she can get a dog treat. Right? You want a dog treat? I can go get the dog treat. Sounds good? Rue. Sounds good? Deal? Yeah? Cool. She said, yeah, cool. He said, that's right, bro. Happy wife, happy life. There you go. 100%. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize we're matching colors. I didn't even realize that, too, until you just mentioned that, Effective. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely matching colors. 100%. See, I told you, she just chills, bro. Like, for the most part, she just chills. Like, she's not aggressive or anything like that, you know? Like, she just chill. She's, like, helping me with the Q&A right now. So that's pretty cool. He said, my dog name is Psycho. It says, wish she would chill like this. I know, man. I can't, you see, I had pit bulls back in the day with my dad and stuff like that. And I just can't do the aggressiveness with the pits, man. I can't. Say it was a joke, bro. And his cat's name is Boss, like after Metal Gear. Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah. I'm putting 2 and 2 together now. Xbox is king. I'm putting 2 and 2 together now. Yeah. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Yeah. See what I'm saying? She just chill, bro. For the most part, she's just chill. Like, she can sit here all day long and not do anything. So, But I have to bring her on here so you guys can see her. I said Charlie Brown colored. Yeah. Her color is very unique. Hence why we went with that. So Gaskin.
More puppy, less 5090s. Puppy than commuter fans.
You hear that? You hear that, Liv? More of you and less of the 5090. You hear that? More of you and less of the 5090. More of you and less of the 5090. Tell Auntie Gaskin thanks. Say thank you. Say thank you. Say thank you. Yeah. Relax. Say, hey, what headset do you recommend for the PS5? Honestly, what I've been using is the headsets that they made, which is the Pulse Elite. I do love the Pulse Elite better than the Pulse, the regular PS Pulse headset. But SteelSeries, from what I heard, makes some really good headsets for the PS5. But any of Sony's licensed headsets will be good, or the SteelSeries. It says, what up? I just joined PS6. Yeah, so PS6, the release window is fall 2027. That's what we're hearing right now. You say $100 is too expensive? Yeah. How much did you pay for the dog? Oh, man. I'm just going to say around a 5090. Around a 5090. Around a price of a 5090 Founders Edition. Around that. It says now they're talking about PS6 in 2020. Yeah. I don't know, man. I still think that it's going to be, it's probably going to be 2028 at this point, but you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It says, will GTA 6 have dogs, pets, free roam? Maybe. $150 GTA 6 bundle. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. With everything combined, yeah. And plus, we had to travel 12 hours to get her, man. So 12 hours. I mean, no joke. 12 hours, bro. Like, I mean, it was a drive. Like 100%. So, yeah. Heard PS6 has interchangeable parts. Yeah, so I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but so I've heard. Okay, so Golden Doodles, the last time I looked it up, goes for anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500 and up. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. So check this out, Marlon. He says, you want to see the missed opportunity for PSVR to Returnal in VR using UEVR on PC. It's insane. Sony can easily do this. The $1 million question is, are they going to do it? You know what I mean? That's the $1 million question. Are they going to do it? It says, but will a new Banjo game happen in 2025? No, they're just saying, like, if a talented developer, you know, jumps on it, like if Microsoft give the IP to a talented developer, Banjo that is, then, you know, it could potentially rival a 3D Mario game or sell similar, but I don't think so. Yeah, but the 5090 won't love you back. There you go. It's in love with your pockets. It's in love with your pockets. That's what the 5090 is in love with. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. But I mean, like I said, and I'll say it again, like a lot of people, like, I don't know, man. But you should be start saving right now. Like you should be saving right now. 100% saving. If you really want to get a 5090, or I don't know, you should already have your money ready to go. Adam, what's up, bro? Nighthawk Afterburner, what's popping, bro? You say, oh, that's why we haven't seen you. Well, I did do a member stream on Saturday, and then I did a video on Friday for you guys. If GTA 6 becomes $100, I think Game Pass doesn't look bad no more. Ha, man. Well, already as it is right now, it don't look bad for some people. So, you know, I said, bro, it will depend on how much a PS6 will cost, bro. PS5 might be my last PlayStation console, bro. Hey, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that 100%. Make sure you guys give the stream a massive thumbs up if you did enjoy the stream today, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted y'all to see Olivia, man. Olivia is really a good dog, bro. Really, really a good dog. Really a good dog. It said that Pro hasn't delivered to y'all. It says my base PS5 is just fine. There you go. I say reminds me of the pit bull me and my older brother had back in the day. Oh, really? Yeah, me and my dad, we had a pit bull. It says if GTA is sold at $100 and it does well at that price, what's to stop other publishers from doing the same? Exactly. Something to think about. Exactly. That's what they were trying to say at first. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It said Marlon, PS5, mine. Oh, it might be your last console. Okay, gotcha. It says if GTA 6 costs $100, so all companies are gonna, put their games at $100. There you go. It said pitbulls are a scary fan, most dangerous species unless you train them right. Of course, yeah, man. I mean, those dogs are no joke at all. Tell you that. And coming from somebody that had them. So it says if GTA 6 costs $100, more companies are going to make their games $100. Yeah. You good? You good? You straight? It says easy. Them other publishers aren't GTA 6 and they will flop in sales. Guessing PS6 is going to be $699 for the base mod, more than likely, or more. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see, man. But probably, yeah, around that price. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? I would not be surprised. 100%. Guessing PS6 is gonna. All right. I think we already read that. Yeah, guys. But on that note, thank y'all so much for y'all support today, man. We had over 626 votes. I said, would you pay $60? I mean, $60. Yeah, right. Would you pay $100 for GTA 6? 56% of you guys said yes. And 44% of you guys said no. So, yeah. It said devs needs to look at teams like Game Science, bring out great products made by passionate people at a decent price, like how it used to be. Yeah, I think that's going on the back end now. That's definitely not happening as much anymore, right? Most of these developers, they just don't give a doggone, man. They don't care. You know, all they care about is money at the end of the day. So, yeah. But on that note, guys, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being here today, man. I'm happy you guys get to meet the newest member of the family, which is Olivia Rue, our golden doodle. And yeah, maybe if you guys, want to see more of her, y'all can request. Maybe if we get, 10 or 20 more, gift subs, then I can bring her on so y'all can see her for a little bit or whatever the case may be. Only on personal requests, you guys will get to see her. But yeah, man. Love you guys, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Hit that like button. Let's see if we could get over 300 likes on today's show. If you guys enjoyed the show, subscribe. And I love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy. And like the great legendary Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. I love you guys, man. Be blessed, be easy. Hit the like button on the way out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more bangers. Peace. We out. Love you guys.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't hit the dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target. Soon I'll be crossing that bridge, but can't bring everybody with me. Family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road. It's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float, I'm fly. You know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I just out with a